Todrick Hall is praising Taylor Swift for speaking out in a big way. Stay right here for all the details. How's it going, guys? I'm Amy Cassandra Martinez. Now, I know you're here for this Todrick and Taylor tea, but first, double check you're subscribed and don't forget that notification bell. With Pride Month in full effect and the Black Lives Matter movement not slowing down at all, many celebrities are speaking out in support. And not only that, now celebrities are praising each other for doing so. Todrick spoke to ET to share his thoughts on everything from the latest Supreme Court ruling protecting LGBTQ rights in the workplace to his participation in the Black Lives Matter protests to how his close friend Taylor is speaking out about it all. He started by saying how he always knew where she stood because he was never afraid to ask her questions about what her stance was. He said, quote, "Every time she answered me, it always felt very genuine and very not hesitant. She didn't choose her words carefully like she was trying to say the politically correct thing. She just said, this is how I feel." Though Taylor has seemingly always felt supportive of the Black and LGBTQ communities, she did spend many years in her career staying out of public political combos. That all did change during the 2018 midterm elections when she publicly endorsed Democratic candidates for the Senate and House of Representatives in Tennessee. And that was such a big deal, y'all. Todrick continued by saying that he's glad Taylor has gotten to this point of sharing her thoughts with the world and added, quote, "I think that a lot of people who would initially gravitate towards her might be the people who have very different political views and very different views on the world in like what should happen with the Black Lives Matter movement or what should happen with gay rights." And not to mention, Taylor's been in the public eye for quite some time. Many people have grown up with Taylor songs. And here are just a few ways Taylor's been taking to Twitter to let her voice be known. Todrick added, quote, "It's really awesome to see her using her voice because the sad truth is her being a white person with blonde hair and blue eyes saying this in this world right now holds a lot of weight to a lot of people who feel very differently than she might." Now, as someone who is not any of those but is a strong supporter of the Black Lives Matter movement and LGBTQ rights, I think it's insanely important for people with her influence to speak out and get people thinking. Todrick finished by saying that he thinks that she's, quote, "playing a huge part in this evolution that's happening in the world." Well, guys, how do you feel about how Taylor's been speaking out, especially on Twitter? Let me know in the comments below. And for more on Todrick and Taylor, check out the morning tea. And after that, hit the subscribe button and don't forget that notification bell.